hate crime charges have been filed against two men accused of beating a Toledo man back in May. 13 ABC's Sanaa Orra talked to the victim about those charges tonight. She joins us live with more on what he had to say. Sanaa?
Well, Bill, the victim says he's still suffering from the brutal attack, both physically and emotionally, and he hopes the two suspects stay locked up in jail for good. The FBI has charged 33-year-old Charles Butler and 25-year-old Robert Paschalis with federal hate crimes. They say the suspects yelled racial slurs from inside their car at 47-year-old Adrian Williams, who was outside at the time loading his truck. Police say the men circled back, jumped out, and repeatedly beat Williams with a broom. Two off-duty police officers spotted the attack and stopped it. Williams says they fractured his eye socket and was bruised all over his body.
I am ecstatic that the FBI has picked the case up, and hopefully there's going to be some justice done. Hopefully they throw the book at these guys. You know, it's 2016. We shouldn't be subject to this hatred.
And Williams says he still deals with anxiety and blurry vision because of the attack. Now, the two suspects have been locked up here at the Lucas County Jail since May. We will have much more on this story coming up for you tonight at 11. Reporting live in Toledo, Sanaa Orra, 13 ABC Action News.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Two Toledo men face federal charges after allegedly beating a black man in broad daylight. This attack happened back in May, but now the FBI is involved. 13 ABC's Sanaa Orra has more on this hate crime investigation. Sanaa?
Well, Bill, the two suspects have been locked up at the Lucas County Jail for multiple charges, which include felonious assault. Now the FBI has charged them with hate crimes, and the victim tells me tonight he wants justice.
Federal investigators say these two suspects, 33-year-old Charles Butler and 25-year-old Robert Paschalis, used a broomstick to beat 47-year-old Adrian Williams because of his skin color. He suffered a fractured eye socket and bruises to his body. What do you hope happens to these two guys?
I hope they get them off the streets forever. It's just stick the book to him.
Williams says the attack still haunts him. He's still dealing with anxiety and blurry vision.
Well, I'm afraid to come out the house. I'm really afraid for my life.
On May 18th, police say the suspects drove past Williams as he unloaded his truck on LaGrange Street near Michigan. The victim says the suspects then turned around, jumped out, and beat him with a broom, yelling racial slurs.
When he came back around, that's when he jumped out the truck and then called me the N-word.
Two off-duty officers spotted the attack and helped stop it. The beating was caught on tape at the restaurant next door. A worker there says Williams has lived in this neighborhood for a long time and is a good guy.
If you need some work, you need some money, he put you to work. You know, and that's the type of person we need, you know, in the world to help people. And that wasn't right what they did to him, and they need to pay.
Williams still worries about his safety and has put up several security cameras around his property.
I'm a positive male role model, and I try to be as positive as I possibly can be to anyone across my path. And just for something like that to happen to me, you know, broad daylight in the city of Toledo, you know, I'm still in shock.
And federal prosecutors say Charles Butler, one of the suspects, posted on Facebook that the attack was, quote, in the name of the white race. Both suspects are scheduled to stand trial on Monday for their original charges here in Lucas County, but no word yet on if that will change in light of these federal hate crime charges. Reporting live tonight, Sanaa Orra, 13 ABC Action News.